much of what happens on our planet can be explained. But to this day, some destinations remain shrouded in mystery, with the world's greatest minds unable to determine their histories or explain their remarkable features. So, in this video, we're going to talk about Ellora Caves, a very mysterious place in India, which is supposedly said to be built by extraterrestrial beings. So, without any further ado, let's roll the intro. Ellora is a UNESCO World Heritage Site built centuries ago between the year 756 and 773 AD, located in Aurangabad district of Maharashtra, India. The existence of Ellora is still a mystery, so get ready to hold your breath as you watch this video, for it will completely shatter what the history taught you about Ellora Caves. The sheer amount of stone dug out to create this masterpiece from a huge basalt mountain will stun you. The intricate carvings on the pillars and walls will leave you gaping in disbelief. Built after Ajanta, the 34 Ellora Caves extend over 2 km and based on your interest may take anywhere between a few hours to multiple trips spread over a few days to explore. All other rock constructions of rest of the world are made by cutting the rock from the front and carving it as they go along. This is a common technique for constructing any structure from a rock or mountain. It is called cut-in technique, while Kailas Temple is the only temple which is built by using the exact opposite technique called cutout technique. Historians and archaeologists confirmed that it was constructed in less than 18 years, and it is estimated that approximately 400,000 tons of rock was removed from this site in making this temple. This sheer amount of heavy rocks were never found or seen by anyone in and around the site. Where was it used or dumped is still an unanswered question, as it was made by cutting a single rock, that too from top to bottom. Every single design and measurement was planned very accurately, as once it's cut, there was no chance to change it by adding any extra stone or piece of rock. Researchers claim that it is impossible to make this type of advanced structure even today with highly advanced equipment and technology. So, was it constructed by any other much advanced civilization and not by humans? Let's put some scientific facts behind this logic. So, a huge rock was carved into a beautiful temple with advanced engineering designs and intricate carvings on the walls by removing 400,000 tons of heavy rock in just 18 years. Let's assume that 7,000 workers were working like robots for 18 years, 12 hours a day without any break. If 400,000 tons of rock were to be removed in 18 years, their target for a year was to remove 22,222 tons per year, which means 60 tons per day and 5 tons per hour. And that's just only about scooping out the rock. What about the time taken for designing, planning, and carving? How did those workers, thousands of years ago, manage to carve out the temple using only hammers, chisels, and picks? That is impossible even now. Again, in 1682, a Mughal ruler, Aurangzeb, hired 1,000 workers for 3 years only to destroy this temple completely. Even after continuous efforts, they couldn't destroy the temple and could only damage and distort some carvings. At last, Aurangzeb gave up and left the temple as it is. So, was this indestructible structure really made by humans at all? Researchers strongly claim the existence of a huge underground civilization under these caves. There are many narrow and deep passages in the Ellora Caves They can be seen from outside, but after 10 feet or so, they get too narrow for a human to enter. Those narrow passages are constructed properly for some purpose. If humans can't enter those passages, how were they constructed and for what purpose? Is there a possibility of a hidden underground city? There are many ventilation shafts and holes on the floor of all the caves. No one could ever find the actual reason of these holes or where they made for air circulation for underground city. All the wall painting and carvings depict existence of an underground civilization and tiny humanoids. Carvings on the walls have big images of god and goddess, and below a level, tiny humanoids and animals are shown. Historians confirm that cave number 16 is the oldest structure among all the caves in Ellora. Still, the architect and design of this temple is much more advanced than that of the other Ellora caves. Kailas Temple is the only structure noticeable from the air. Because of a circular design and statue of 4 lions on the terrace, the aerial view of Kailas Temple shows a big X mark. So, was that created as a signal for extraterrestrials to spot the location? Well, what do you guys think? This temple is one of the most mysterious structures of the world, and it still remains a mystery. So the next time you visit Ellora, make sure you spend a lot of time here and look for clues. I am sure you won't be disappointed.